calling on your life. I'm just saying, when you got a purpose bigger than yourself, no people around you ain't gonna understand. So stop asking them to be empathetic. Stop asking them to be the sympathetic. Prepare for victory, man. Calling on your life. I'm just saying, when you got a purpose bigger than yourself,
what if
no
the
people
thing
around
that's
you ain't
holding
gonna
you
understand.
back?
So stop asking them to be empathetic. Stop asking them to be the sympathetic. Prepare for victory, man. Calling on your life. I'm just saying, when you got a purpose bigger than yourself,
what if
no
the
people
thing
around
that's
you ain't
holding
gonna
you
understand.
back?
So stop asking them to be empathetic. Stop asking them to be the
Back is not what you've been through, but the memories of it that you're holding on to. Yeah. Like, what if what's holding you back isn't what you've been through, but it's actually the memories of it that you're holding on to. Yeah. Because you're in a phase right now where you're trying to put assets and bills once were. But it's actually the memories of it that you're holding on to. Because you're in a phase right now where you're trying to put assets where bills once were. You're trying to put wealth where poverty once was. You're trying to have freedom where you were once financially enslaved. And it's not that you can't get out of it, but what if it's just the memory that you're holding on to that's keeping you from moving forward? Yeah. Like, we all gonna experience losses, we all gonna experience pain, we all gonna experience downfalls, pitfalls, setbacks, right? But what if it's the idea of it that you hold on to that keep you from moving forward and not actually the act itself? All right, let me dig into that a little bit further, right? So there's people who I know that went to prison. And when they come home from prison, the reason why they don't get their life right is because they hold on to the fact that they've been to prison. And they don't embrace the fact that they out of prison, they got another opportunity, they got another chance, but they hold on to the fact that they've been to prison, and they let the idea that they've been to prison actually enslave them a second time. All right, so everybody, I'm in a prison, everybody gonna get that story. All right, What if there's an opportunity where you had some money and you took a chance on yourself and you tried to start this business and you went all in and then you failed? But instead of you saying, yo, I learned so much from that, I know how to start it again this time. So instead of doing that, what you do now is you settle for something because the idea of failure keeps you from pulling the trigger again moving forward. So now you never want to jump out the plane again. All right, so what if, let me make it make even more sense. So like you make your first investment in the market and you make your first trade and then that trade don't go right after you did the research, after you did the studying, after you did the homework, after you did the paper trading, after you thought you had the whole process in place, you make the trade and then the trade go against you and then you lose. And you make another trade and the trade go against you and then you lose. And then from that moment on, the idea how it felt to lose that trade keep you from trading and you miss out on printing your freedom. So what if it's not the actual act of the thing that keeps you from moving forward? What if it's just the memory of the thing that you're holding on to? But I want to talk to us tonight about preparing for victory, y'all. I want to talk to us tonight about preparing for victory. Because what we have to do is use the losses as lessons. I know you heard that before, but let me dig a little deep into that. What is it that's inside of the loss that you can learn from? All right? Like, what is the data that we can extract from it? And I like to use myself a lot of times. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use a friend of mine, like her name's Super, right? And there's a lot going on with Super right now. But I remember, I always tell her this when I see Super. I say, Super, man, you were the blueprint for me. I always tell her that every time I see her, every time I DM her. You know, she married now, so I don't call her. You know what I'm saying? So, but I always tell her that when I say, I'll be like, yo, you the blueprint. You was the blueprint for me. Because I remember when I knew you when you was wiping tables at Oceana Grill. I remember when you was wiping tables down. And I remember when I had my t-shirt company and you used to charge me $25 to post my t-shirts. And then I remember you made $1 million in an hour. And I said, God dang, how she did that? That's Super, I know her. And from that moment on, I saw social media completely different. And I remember telling my partner, his name's Jamon, like we was in the streets together. And I said, Jamon, you see this phone, bro? I said, bro, you see these little squares on this Instagram, bro? I said, bro, these little squares worth a lot of money, bro. He said, huh? I said, bro, Super just charged me $25 to post my t-shirt on her page. And I went to doing that math. I'm like, bro, what? I said, bro, this free. She built this up. And I'm willing to pay her $25. Bro, this was in 2014, 15. I said, bro, this phone, this social media thing, this is where the next millionaire is gonna come from, bro. I say between this and the stock market, bro, this gonna be, I say, bro, the street's dead. He's like, say, I feel that. And so fast forward, I remember I got her to do some stuff for me and she was like, free, cause I rock with you, I ain't gonna charge you what I charge everybody else. Man, I was like, man, I appreciate that, you heard me? I'm saying all that to say that, who do you know already? Watch this. Who do you have proximity to that can expose you to what's possible? They missed it. Right? Like, who do you have proximity to? And if you don't have proximity to somebody, you need to get proximity to somebody because proximity is preparation for victory. And I remember watching Super. I remember watching her go live every day, all day, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people on her live. And I said, okay, this is how you engage with your audience. Oh, I got it. She would get up in the morning going live. She would do it live in the evening. She would do a live story time with Super. I said, okay, this is how you engage with your audience. And I watched her. And she made $1 million in an hour selling makeup. I said, oh my God, then she did it again. Then she did it again. I said, oh, there's a recipe behind this. There's a formula to this. This ain't fluke. And so I studied her. And And then I remember studying Judy. Notice I don't mind giving these black women their props because I watched them do something that I had never seen done before. And then I became like another level of friends with them. Like, hey, what's up? How can I help? What can I do to help you? What can I do to serve? How can I help you in your business? But I was preparing myself for victory because I was around people who was killing it. I was talking to people who was killing it. And if I'm around killers, I'm going to become a killer. Because I'm going to study what killers doing. And so I'm asking you this question tonight. I'm challenging you. Like, we see what's happening in this world, y'all. The market been on a 10-week winning spree. It's a whole bunch of money being made. You got to get around people who won't pull that trigger. If you don't have the wherewithal to pull it on your own, you got to get around people who say, hey, this is what's going on. This is not about my group, y'all. This is not about my community, y'all, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, trap going to eat regardless. That's why I show y'all $200,000 a day, $300,000 a day, $400,000 a day. But I've also showed you $1.5 million loss, a $500 loss, $400,000 loss. I'm gonna be in this. I'm gonna die in the market, y'all. They're gonna have to shut the market off for me to get out of it. I'm telling you, you missing out on a life-changing opportunity because you ain't around nobody who victorious. You ain't around nobody who killing it, and you keep trying to tell yourself, I'm gonna do it on my own when you don't gotta do it on your own. You just gotta get around some killers. Now, the hardest thing about that is when you coming from being the first person in your environment, or you being the first person in your neighborhood, or the first person in your family, you gotta suffer the most. You gotta suffer the most. You gotta take the most L's. You gotta take the losses, and it gotta be painful, and people gonna depend on you. And I got something that I want to tell everybody who in that first generation millionaire stage. You got this thing in your head where why people keep asking you, and I'm telling you, you the first person they seen successful. Who else they gonna ask? Who else they supposed to ask? You'll never hear me come out my mouth saying, man, people just keep asking me for money. I'm the most successful person they seen. Of course they gonna ask me for money. Where my boundaries at? Right, of course, I'm the first millionaire they ever seen. Let alone the first 8-figure person they ever seen. Of course they gonna ask me for money. Of course they gonna think my money reign forever. Of course they not gonna understand the type of bills that I have. Of course they ain't gonna understand what type of taxes I'm paying. They don't think a person could pay $4 million in taxes. That don't seem real to them. Why am I asking them to relate to my story? Of course they gonna ask me. My thing is, how do I put them in position to win? You'll never hear me say, man, everybody around me just keep asking. They supposed to ask me, bro. I'm the only person they know that made this kind of money before. What you talking about? Who else they gonna ask? They don't know Tyler Perry. They don't know Kevin Hart. They know Wall Street Trapper. They know Free. They know Leon. So it's my goal to put them in position. Hey, I'm not gonna give you the money, but here's what you can learn how to do. Here's the information. Here's how you can execute. Let me help you open the account. Let me help you do the thing. Like, stop holding on to things. Stop relating to stories because you hear other people saying it. Embrace it. What come with it. Heavy is the head. Heavy is the head. Either you're going to lead, or you're going to be a leader, or you're going to be a follower. Or you're going to stay where the hell you at. Because with success come a lot. And it's only lonely at the top when you don't know how to bring people with you. They got a lot of room at the top, but you got to learn how to bring people with you. Not spoon feed them, bring them with you, but you got to prepare for victory early. Stop asking them to relate to your story. Stop asking them to relate to your pain. Man, nobody knows what I'm going through. They don't post to know. They ain't there yet. You the one with the calling, not them. You the one with the power, not them. You the one with the vision, not them. You got to walk in that. You got to stand in that. You built different. You got different calling on your life. That's why you can't sleep at night. You see the vision too clear. You want to tell everybody about it. It's in you. It's a fire. Everybody don't got that. Some people get up every day and don't know what the hell they doing.
You getting up every day with a fire under your ass. You getting up every day knowing you gotta get it. You getting every day you get punched in the face. You keep on fighting. Stuff keep happening to you. You keep on fighting. You ain't perfect. You mess up. You fall short, but you keep on fighting. That show you who you are. It's in you. But you gotta walk in it. You gotta stop asking people who don't got the same fire. You gotta stop asking people who don't got the same oil. You gotta stop asking people who don't got the same calling on their life to understand what you're going through. Ain't nobody understood what David was going through. Ain't nobody understand what Joseph was going through. Ain't nobody understand what Abraham was going through. Ain't nobody understand what David was going through. Nobody understood that but David. Nobody understood that but Abraham. Nobody understood that but Christ. Now, I'm not saying you Christ. I'm not saying I'm Christ. I'm just saying when you got a calling on your life, I'm just saying when you got a purpose bigger than yourself, no people around you ain't going to understand. So stop asking them to be empathetic. Stop asking them to be the sympathetic. Prepare for victory, man. And nobody don't understand, but I just paid $4 million in taxes, bro. So what? Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about them $4 million that you pay in taxes, bro. Man, nobody don't know what I gotta go through, bro. I gotta do this. So no, you signed up for that, not them, bro. You the one quit your job. You the one left your house in Atlanta to go sleep on your great auntie's sofa. You the one sold a car. You did that because this is where you wanted to be at, bro. So stop wanting people to be sympathetic for you. Stop wanting people to be empathetic for you. Stop wanting people to feel sorry for you. Either you want the shit or you don't. Either you gonna put your big boy drawers on, you gonna put your big girl drawers on, or you ain't. You can't have both. You're gonna make the money, you're gonna lose the money, you're gonna make it again. You're gonna invest the money, you're gonna navigate the right way. Oh, it is what it is, bro. Prepare for victory. And the biggest issue is we keep coming up with these what-if scenarios. Right? When I say prepare for victory, I mean it's plan A, ain't nothing else happening. It's plan A, ain't no plan B. You keep having a secondary plan. What if this don't go right? I don't got them plans. Successful people don't got them plans. Either the ship gonna get there or bury me with the ship, fam. That's it. Either I'm going where I say I'm going, I'ma die going. I'ma die in motion. That way I know when I left, I gave it all I got. That way I know when I leave, I gave it all I had. I emptied the tank. Some of y'all gonna die with a full tank. You're gonna die with a full tank. I never wanna go out like that, man. I wanna know that, man, I got in here, I might have ain't get it all right, bro, but I gave it everything I had, man. And I had some fun while I was doing it. That's how you prepare for victory, man. You strategize and you go at it. You stop coming up with things that could go wrong. Oh, man, if I had enough money to do this. You got enough, go get it. It's out here, they print it every day. Come on, man. It's time for him. It's time. This is what we've been waiting on. 10 winning weeks in a row. This is what we've been waiting on. We went through a whole 2025 of, man, Donald Trump doing this. We went through October, November, December. Donald Trump, you get 10 winning weeks in a row. What is you waiting on? Throw all the money at it. You keep complaining. You keep what-ifing. You keep stutter-stepping. You keep waiting for the right time. You keep, man, just jump out the plane. Jump out the plane. Because you already know what it look like to stand on the ground and watch everybody else jump. You already know what it look like to stand on the ground and watch everybody else jump. But you know what you say? It's just my luck. It'll be just my luck. Again, what if the thing holding you back is not the actual act of what you've been through? It's the idea. It's the emotion.
So tonight, man, episode 196. I just want to challenge everybody to prepare for victory, man. I want you to just take that step forward, man, and go after it. And don't, watch this, man. Don't worry about it being right. Just worry about what it took for you to pull the trigger. That's it. And get comfortable, whatever that look like. Man, I don't want to lose that money trap. Well, guess what, bro? You ain't gonna never get nowhere where you really want to go if you don't accept loss as a part of the process. You know how many L's I done took since to get here? You know how many L's I gotta take to get where I really want to go at? But I accepted that when I signed up for it. I accepted that when I signed up.
Let him keep playing. You could have hit your target. You had to turn it off.
Oh, no, that was it. It was only like 15 minutes.
Once I see how they move, that's when I work my position. Right now, on my girl, I'm not the board, fine today. Yeah. I'm fine today. After the outing, I got it. It can't be taken by honestly, I think you're take it on. And I said this theory that I was but they were both like within a couple bodies of each other. So now I think one take it out. So if we have so I think that's the other thing that yes, that's the way I so like one thing that I feel like it's very wonderful. Looking at yesterday's world, I go up with any honestly, for rank up 3, I can understand. Parker says I thought the 40 played all these stuff. Well, when I spent it, I did the club book. I'm going to go to the last. I'm going to go put it down. The gold one that's that. Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, the gold is fine. 1.5. Yeah, well, it's safe got it. I didn't know. Yeah, they think that these songs say like no video like this. It's like if you hear it, it sounds good. Yeah. They see any stuff when they say hi. What do you think for the opening? I didn't really want to think that. I wanted to just water to ask what or man who was going to the other play. Saying that it's never the kind of guy. So it's today, of course, it's always there. Hey, what is it?
Yo, Amir,
Yes, sir.
now that we took previous day high, waiting to see 930. Because we came up into that daily gap also on that move up. So I want Price to tell me he wants to go higher because it just grabbed. I need to see what he does inside of here. Does that make sense, Amir?
Yes, sir.
Yo, Khalees, does that make sense?
Yes.
Hey, yo, Amir, you got on a little late this morning. You missed a trade.
My bad.
No problem. No problem. Hey, yo, Khalees, did you see that trade I took this morning?
I saw it too late,
I got you.
like a second too late.
Did you second guess it or you saw it too late?
No, I saw it too late. Like I saw as soon as I opened it, like on the 5-minute gap, price was already back into the gap, and then when I went on the 30 seconds, like it was already happening. I couldn't have gone into it.
Gotcha. Now we in that daily gap. Now I want to see what 930 does. Cause it could sell off. But if it doesn't, I want to see how it acts. Yo, E.
Boy.
Oh shit, man. You at the command center?
Yeah.
That means you took that trade too then.
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure. Just gotta make sure, man.
Where you got in there?
Come on, you know where I got in at, man.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, watch this. Hey, yo, Khalees, look at this 30-second.
I don't know where you got in at. I want you to tell me where you got in.
Hey, yo, Khalees, look at this 30-second.
Yeah.
Where did Mr. Boy get in at?
You gonna center it on the middle of the thing so she
Right, right. Where did Mr. Boy get in at?
did you where did Mr. Boy get out?
Oh, pre-day high.
Oh, so you took it all the way up.
Yeah.
Wait.
Proud of you, man.
Yeah, because
Did you give me
Proud of you.
here?
Yeah, that gap right there.
Well played.
Yep.
Well played.
See, because I saw this, but this didn't give an entry for me because there's nothing. No short-term high. And then you run up all this and you don't take previous day high, and then you come back. Man.
Right.
that was a clue.
Bullish again.
Right. That was a clue. Hey, you get all the way up to previous day high and retrace into the 5-minute gap and then set up short-term high, bearish gap, wick above. Oh yeah, I'm in there like somewhere.
And it's right here. The fact that it was during when?
The macro. Yep. See, and one thing I was at work yesterday, and I was
Now I'm in the ends model.
and I was watching a ICT video yesterday, and he was explaining like when I was watching this, and I'm looking like, man, we ain't getting no body closures.
Nobody
Closures.
50%.
I'm looking, that's what helped me stay in there.
ICT be like, in here, I'm a buyer.
Right. I'm a buyer.
Here. I just keep buying. I buy here. I buy in here.
Right. And then for me, when I saw this I was real confident when I saw this candle. The 854 candle push up like this and cover all this. Okay. That's why I said this is minor. This is minor. But this is the ultimate target. This is the ultimate target.
And because it left this, I knew this was going to come back.
Right.
Ends model.
Let me say, we got 19 people on YouTube. I know Sean took it, but that nigga got in early. He didn't get in where he's supposed to got in at. See, because I was watching this, I'm like, cool, and then this move right here, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know that's cap.
And then you don't take previous day high,
right?
And then you come back and set up inside the 5 minute gap.
Yeah, they caught some people on that roundabout.
Oh yeah, yep. It would have caught the old people would have got caught that. Hey, yo, Khalees, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a high probability trade. When you see them lead all those equal highs up there, right next to previous day high.
Yeah, they just generating liquidity.
Right,
and
generating.
They run it. Basically, they're setting people put their stop losses up there.
Yep.
Thinking that it's not going to come back up there. And then all of a sudden it'll shoot up there and take it. Like laying bait out to catch a fish.
Right. No hindsight. I walked y'all through it, level by level.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. See, when you see stuff like this, when prices run up and don't come back to nothing, this is not. Imagine building a house with on stilts, without the stilts. There's nothing to hold this up in here. You need like this. But when it just go up like that and leave it like that, I mean, it's going to come back to balance that out. And then being that we took previous day high,
yep,
that's all a part of it.
See, and one thing, like even if you didn't take it, like once you start seeing that over and over and over again, because that's the same thing you did yesterday. Pre-market.
Eventually kill
Remember, hey yo, Amir, remember this one yesterday? It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey yo, Khalees.
Yes.
This the same move happened yesterday.
I just focus on options.
You see what time? 8:50. Ran the low. What happened? Came back to the lowest gap. As you say, hey, you locked all the doors. That's why I prefer the lowest gap on my entry model. Prefer it.
Especially when it start tiptoeing down to that gap. Like right here, it's tiptoeing down. Yeah. Boom. Explode up. And if you go back to today on the 5 minute, I think.
Oh.
It's doing the same thing right here. See this the little tiptoe down.
Yep.
Doop, doop, doop. Right there.
Like looking at this right now.
Watching it slowly get to that, and then boom, pop up.
Like RTH is below us. I want to see how we react in 9:30. See if 9:30 wants to bring us down to the RTH, which is midnight opening. If it doesn't, and it stays in the upper 25%,
Funny, why is this thing be leaving breadcrumbs?
Yes, sir.
Oh, go to the 15-second on this one. I'm gonna show you something.
I got you.
This I knew where to get out of it. There's a gap. It was the only gap that went touched.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right here.
That was the only one on that whole range up. That was the one that wasn't touched. The lowest one that wasn't touched. As soon as it hit it, I got out because I'm looking at the range from here to here.
Hey, AOE.
Probably like 7.
We talked about that in class on Saturday.
Oh, y'all had class on 7?
Yeah, every Saturday we got class.
Every Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah, we talk about that being able to get into positions a lot quicker. Like when you confirm the shift, so say you confirm it on this candle, and then like taking this candle and breaking it down because this confirmed it, and looking at on the 30-second, what's the range of this candle? Because it becomes times where it doesn't give you a gap and doesn't come back to it, where it's just you are in the expansion part of the move, and it's just running internal liquidity coming down like this and going higher inside this candle. Yeah, we had a great session Saturday. Great session. See, I taught them like a little. It's like a more aggressive entry to get into a position. We got 7 minutes to 9:30.
This is aggressive entry. Here.
Oh, you have to sell down. Yep. Yeah.
You see what you see? That's the inversion.
Yep.
Went back into the gap. Yeah.
By the time, by July 1st, these teams gonna have at least 4 or 5 ways to enter into bullish trades. We got about 3 so far. Is it regular, inversion? About 3.
What's the third one?
That one. Where you're not waiting for it to come out to the gap. You are anticipating the confirmation candle and looking at the range of that confirmation candle. Because a lot of times when this confirms here in this candle, because in this candle is a range, internal range, and then seeing it come back down to a gap inside this candle, setting up like this. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll show you like Sunday night. Perfect example. So Sunday night confirmed on the 6 p.m. candle. On the 6 p.m. candle. Sunday night. So if you look at this, like this confirmed on the 6 p.m. candle. So this is the basement. This is the roof. Retrace into the gap. Short-term high. You see what I mean? Being able to get in before. Right.
That's what.
Right. Right.
No, hit the button on the close of the candle.
Right.
It's on.
Right. Yeah, because like it's a lot of times it does this, like, but when it on that 5 minute, it confirmed at 6 o'clock. So now at 6 o'clock, what does it do? Run up. What's the range from this low to this high? Okay, what did it do? Inside that range, retrace, hit this bullish gap. We aren't confirmed, we going up. Short-term high, bearish gap. Wicked above here, gave you the gap. Hey, yo, Amir, does that make sense?
What they ain't gonna do is touch this. They ain't gonna come back to here first. Down on that swing low. It ain't going here.
Yep. Hey, yo, Amir, does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, Khalees, does that make sense?
Yes.
Just got I want to give you guys enough tools where, because you're never going to get the same thing, but you're going to get similarities and being able to understand, okay, what is the range? Is it not coming to the range? Can I get in on the formation of that candle? Because a lot of people play a 4-hour candle and they play the 4-hour candle AMD style. Understand that in that 4 hours, it's going to be some type of manipulation and being that part to the expression of the move. Hey, yo, Anya, does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Got a full house in here. Let's see. Got Moore in here. Got Lily in here. Now we just wait. See, this is a whole lot of accumulation right here. Whole lot. This thing can fall all the way down here.
Mm-hmm.
Fall all the way down there.
Good. But
It's building is a nice foundation. One minute left. No news until tomorrow.
what's the day?
Tuesday, the 9th. Man, they got your boy Stephon Diggs out here wearing women clothes, man.
Yeah, that ain't my boy. Is this your king? Is this your king?
Boy is stupid. He got your boy wearing. No, he's wearing it because he wants to wear it. He's celebrating. He's supporting Pride Month.
See, I can't say nothing, man. They gonna copyright me again for the way I talk about it. There we go. There we go. Took previous day high again.
Retest.
This RTH gap is very critical. To see what we do to here. Dun, 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 dun.
Facts of the day. Facts.
Hey, you did you trade yesterday?
Yeah, a little bit.
I got you.
I did a little bit. I only trade option.
I got you.
That's it.
The moves was monster yesterday, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me and one of my Steve colleagues was watching that unfold.
I'm talking about like you get like 100-point candles, man. %50 RTH is 591. Another 100 points down.
Oh, baby. That thing I like.
You drop it.
There you go. Well, yeah, man, it was taxing on us. Like, get it. Take it in, please. Take it to the cane.
Almost there.
Take it to the cane. It's the old one too. They did it last week. Put the low on the high, low, high, they drop. They so slick, man.
But once it retests previous day high, there's a high probability it's gonna drop.
Right.
If it didn't, then it's gonna go for liquidity. Real higher.
But I know you saw it. You can see. You can tell that it need to come down.
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze up that 5 minute.
Let me see what's
You
tucked
can
in
see
the
how it
corner.
built up the liquidity and then left it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it. You don't want to do that.
Opening range made was enough for her.
Just want to take that swing.
Mhm.
Why is they taxing? Taxing everything.
Yeah, because you're above midnight, they're gonna tax. You need a real Judas where it drop. Ain't no real Judas yet. Getting Judas in 5 minutes down, they came down there almost all the way back up to it. Nah.
What happens at 9:30? Like they
Judas.
you ain't got no news, especially you can bank that. Well, you just ask for manipulation. Because ES is doing a completely different thing.
Yes, it didn't go for his previous day high.
Yes, just outside.
She didn't go for her high. Her previous day high.
She hasn't ran as much as NQ comparative. You know. That makes so sense.
If they don't come back down here by 10:30,
So
it's a problem.
Bravo. He think they're so silly, bro.
Yeah, they only work in 25% of range.
See that W?
You want trouble you.
You won't trouble you. That's why I'm laughing. I'm still watching. I'm like, yeah, still ain't ran that high yet. If you just doing the dog and pony show, you show out for y'all. Because, you know, you can see it on the lower time. You see the show.
We get a wake up here. It's game time because I'm looking at this short term high and this bearish gap. It don't want to go.
For the kids.
Yeah.
For the children.
Give it to you.
What they are something else. I'm here on 728.
You said what?
Trying to catch this ride at 728.
728.
QQQ.
Oh, I got you. I'm about to say, yeah, we way above 728.
28, my boy. It's the next level I see. If she go acting funny, I know what to do now. But look like she getting ready to try to leave 5-minute gap eventually.
Exactly.
Especially if you keep pushing up.
We got A, we got B.
5 minutes, you'll have a C.
And we'll be in the macro. No rush.
Yeah, leave the gap on that 5. Like kick back. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna go all through that because on the 15-minute, everything to the left has been capitalized up until what's that number right now? 9:54. You see that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see this little grouping right here was from yesterday, I believe. That little, yeah. So I want you to get over that right there. That's all I want. I don't like it. Let's just talk about this thing. That 5 minute have been confirmed yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's enough. That's enough. I don't want to disrespect you by not answering you, but you know what I mean? Let the magic happen. We appreciate you, Jay. Thank you. Jay, I got to go on. Jay, I got to go on. Jay, I got to go on. Jay, I get your go on. You get the right.
This market kill nigga James real quick.
No, just kind of know where we at and what needs to happen. That's all it needs to do. Right? Let it do its dance. Worry about that.
Hey, I was a nigga in the past buy that bitch up here.
Now we marked off that 5 minutes, and then for the Bears, they knew what they was looking for to sell it to that 5 minute gap. It can go lower, but we don't know. High probability. So we're in. Okay. Remember how you was like, when it runs away and do so much, you don't like it. Yeah, but he doesn't like
That's
it.
That's gonna go higher with him.
Right.
Once I seen her, when I looked and saw that macro started with that this right here. I'm looking at the time. I'm like,
When that happens, that's a print to go down. You gotta wait for that gap on the 30-second or 1 minute and just take it down.
I said, I know she out here. Even if she bullets or bear, she coming back to that gap. So from that point, we're gonna see if they're gonna give me a 2-piece. You got the last gap now on 15 seconds. The last one.
It's not enough for Craig. She's in this 1 minute beat to the upside. So let's see what you gonna do.
You know what? That's white meat.
Mm-hmm. Check it in.
Hey, yo, Amir.
Yes, sir.
Since this was taken, I need a new 5-minute setup.
Yeah, I know. I was looking there. I
Gotcha.
marked it off.
Yep. Okay.
You didn't leave no gap over here. Yeah. She dug into that, but into that water, I'm in the Pacific.
Mhm.
Nope.
I'm chilling.
Hey, this reminds me of that. You remember that day? I think about a couple months ago, a month or two ago. That did all this, did something like this one time before. It was like, man, that day was crazy. I think I was out west then. Uh, it was just doing all kind of stuff. Wrist by.
Mr. Boyd, I have to go now. Thank you.
Okay. Have fun.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm.
Ain't no fun. She going to camp.
Can't be fun.
Shit, camp.
They do academics in the beginning and they do the fun parts in the second session.
I want 50%. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Wet my whistle. Wet my whistle. She did the same thing a couple weeks ago, dog. Process the one. Process the one. 25. Want that one? Ain't in touch. That's the one. Yep. Internal. See if you want to go below this. Here maybe. On the 1 hour, it's a gap and ain't never been touched. See it? Yeah, she wanted. She wanted. Wouldn't make no sense for her to come all the way in there and don't touch it. Come on. And you gotta turn around, man. Just go on. That guy right there. You see what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Low 61.
Yeah. Oh, you need it. Yeah. You need it. Come on now. Come on now. That's this. Hey, government work. We work there. Need that. Just touch it. Boom. Out. Ooh, if she do that, boy. I saw you just looked at. If she want to do that, boy, that's criminal. Go back to daily. You don't think she gonna do that?
Good.
Mm. Participating in that. If she do it, she just do it. Dude, I'm happy with what I got. She can have it if she want it. She gonna run Asia low too. Let's see. No, it ain't Asian. That's New York PM. No. Yep, just ran that. Oh yeah.
Heavy.
In the game, heavy in the game. Man, I just wanted this damn 1 hour. There's another one down there. Let me see. ES got one down there. One more. Yeah. See, ES got one. They ain't got to it yet. It's about to though. It's about to hit it. It's just a few ticks away from it. Bam, she just hit it. Hey, should have been paying attention. Go there. It's on the hourly. Go to the hourly. So she just hit it. That gap right now.
Yep.
That means hey, she might want more. Because if you look at this from a low, high, low, but we'll see. So NQ acting like she wants some more. But it might be just basing. See. Nah, she going lower. Yeah, she wants some more because she want to go below New York. Yesterday, like New York session yesterday. Yeah, up under them W. Yeah, all that up under them. Yeah. And then she flipped. Yeah.
5 minutes.
Someone is at the front door. Someone is at the front door.
It's me. It's me, Alexa.
You're so stupid.
Alexa, open up. I can't do that command. Yo, E,
Yes.
that's a hell of a 1 hour candle right now.
Hey man, go back to that daily.
You can take that whole fucking candle at this point.
And that's 700 put for the bar.
You got yes, news tomorrow.
They gonna run that whole thing going down there. That's what it looking like, right?
So it look like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it. When we was looking at it earlier, I'm like, okay, you went into this gap, you know what I mean, up here. So we're gonna go into that gap here. What is liquidity at? You got to get it from up here, or you gonna have to get it from down here.
Uh-huh.
And see, when we didn't, this is why when we was talking on Sunday in the chat, I was like, nah, I ain't see it going all the way covering this candle up. I just didn't see that. I saw well this candle here. Let's see. So this was the candle from the Friday.
Uh-huh.
And then what I noticed was, to me, if we're gonna go all the way back up here and take all of that, we need to tap into some fresh liquidity. And to me, the fresh liquidity is below here. So when we went down and didn't go down into here, but flipped and did all this, I saw that as cap yesterday. So what I did, I just ran my field from here to here and saw how far up it wanted to go. I thought it was going to push a little higher. That's why I got the 728 on the up move this morning on the calls.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't. On the 1 hour, it's the order block right there. That's what my AP was targeting yesterday. it didn't get there until today. But when it hit it and slapped it,
Yeah.
right at 950, it gave a move to the downside. I'm like, let me sell the option. So the real move would have been, I was trying to be finessing to get the up and the down, but it didn't go high up I wanted to, so I had to sell. But I did get 100%. I go 100%. So cool with that. But the real move would have been to the downside if you wanted to buy, you know what I'm saying, if you wanted to buy options. You know, squeeze that up. Go to the 15 and squeeze it. Squeeze some more. All right. So I ran the field yesterday from up here to down here. And you see, we went above 50% and killed over.
Mm-hmm.
Then it shot back up. I thought it was gonna make it this. Well, it did make it to 70, but I wanted this right here. I wanted 79. I wanted white meat.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't interested in white meat. So now I believe it's going down here to take this out to play with this liquidity down here. Now, whether that do that today or not, you know, probably. So it look like he's on his way on
A lot of movement.
on that daily, based on the daily. So I'd be targeting that daily gap pretty much. But now you're starting to get the different levels of consolidation and an additional drop. So for the model. I knew this was capped because it didn't double back on this. This right here just shot up, came back, faked like it wanted to go up, and then dropped draws again. Your rule says you're not engaged until you get a 5-minute gap and shift, right?
Say it again.
You need a 5-minute gap and shift to engage, right?
No, I can do it with just a shift.
Okay.
But store close in 35 minutes.
Hurry up and buy.
Bring everything to the front.
Okay, Thor,
was talking to y'all. He wasn't talking to me. You know why he wasn't talking to me?
Well, this might be coast to coast.
Like,
My house is black owned. My house is black. Black owned. I said, congratulations on it. Next. The subscribers and the members here on the channel. Don't forget to like the video. My name is Reese Waters, and this is Who Raised Y'all. Highlight those unique individuals going above and beyond to make society worse. I want to see your own woman get their hands deep with pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty attitudes, okay? Please boycott Asian business. I'm all for it. We all get there. These are the kind of people you'll see asking to speak to the manager at the phone gates. Now, first, as I'm sure you guys have seen, we just talked right here on this platform the case of Cyrus Carmack Belton and Rick Chow. Today, a Richland County jury found Rick Chow not guilty in the shooting death of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack.
Dude, she was just, ain't nothing to talk about when the market dropping. Ain't nothing to talk about. Just waiting. Hey, yo, man.
Yes, sir.
Guy on YouTube said, ain't nothing to talk about when the market's dropping.
No.
What's something to talk about? Looking at these places and looking at what I missed. Ah, man. One of my accountability partners grab the puts. That's 712. You see that 712? See what they paid? It went from like 10 o'clock, it went from 30 cents to $6.42.
Huh?
That's the puts. Hey, I got a question, boy. Hey, which one of these data you gotta buy to make the options things live?
$2 a month.
No, you say $2 a month?
Yeah.
Hey man, let me over something.
I know, man. Hold on. But the 712 puts, when they buy them, because if they bought it, yeah.
See it at 10 o'clock.
See,
It don't win.
at 10, it was, yeah. It went 10.
1002. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
30 cents, 6 something.
Yep.
Trying to do too much. Could have stayed on the damn right side. So basically, I gave up 100%, 600 and some percent for 100%. It's a
Yeah, you go.
bad trade, bro.
Yeah, you go here.
Where you went before that?
To the option chart.
Okay. Yeah, I see what a little D say delay.
You click that, and then can y'all see the
Okay. They say learn more than you hit buy real time data.
Yeah, and then
And then it's the little subsidiary ones that you got to buy, right?
right here.
Okay. Okay.
Either pay $24 or $2 a month.
Mr. Boy.
You gotta go, Louis.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
See, then also that thing dropped 600 points in an hour.
Yeah, it was moving.
Yeah.
That movement, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, man. Thought it was gonna go to 79. 79% retrace.
See, it gave you the initial move at 930, and then it dropped, and then it went a little higher, and it dropped.
Then go to 15 seconds. Or you can even do it on 30. Just go back up to where it was at the high. Roll over to yeah, right there. This area right at W though, that little W right now, yo. That's why I got in there.
Yeah,
On the 15 seconds, it looked different, but
yeah,
I got in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen it. I just thought it was gonna keep pushing until it got to 79%. But then right at 950, when it did that, right there, gone. Out of there. I say, no, sir. Because I know all this is cap. All of this, I just talked about that. It wasn't built on anything. It just ran. So you don't see this pattern. You just see grand opening, grand close.
Yep.
So once I seen that, I sold my option. It was only I just needed like 40 more points. Hey. But trying to do that cost me from doing all the other move down.
Right.
So I should have just sat and waited.
You can't.
Oh, I can. I've shown that on Zoom that I can wait.
Not when you at home.
Shit, me. We did that. Whatever. 2 weeks ago, we did TGI Friday.
Right.
Yeah, wait on that. You're trying to be too slick. That cost me what? That's about 10, 11 X, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. No, that's more than that. That's like 18X. If you got it for 30 cents, and it went to $6 some change, what's that? 21X?
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. Hey, Eric. All good.
Like the ranges are crazy now.
You know why? Go to the month. You'll see. You go to the monthly of the week and see. You see what she trying to get to. All of that. Like I told you, I felt like this month was going to be a retrace. So far, so good. But because think about it, like I said, next month is earnings.
Right.
They not going to run into no earnings with everything all time high. They ain't doing that. They're going to snatch it back. So take profit. And they blaming the profit taking on the IPO for SpaceX.
Right.
I saw that. I was like, what? They got something for everything, though. Oh, it's a historic IPO. So they're getting liquidity and cashing out. I said, all right. One thing I do know, you better not buy that IPO at opening. You know how that goes. You gotta wait in like what, 8, 10 months, something like that.
All right.
Then buy the IPO, or then buy it because you buy it, you liquidity. When you buy it, then you cash it out.
Unless you plan on holding it for forever.
But you still gonna get a lower price.
All right, definitely.
Then you ain't gonna just open up and never come back.
Like think about all the other people that bought this. At IPO.
You're gonna go to a higher time frame, bro.
Man, everybody bought this at IPO.
Well, July, what was the high? No. It came back and retrade. Okay. So when did it open? July? What, the actual first day?
August. I mean,
August 2019.
April.
No,
April
April 2019. Okay, then when it made that high?
July.
2 months. Okay, so then when did it come back? When did it come back? Here to where it started at, pretty much. I don't know how much time. I'm trying to see how much time went by.
A whole year.
Okay. Yeah. That's 1 point. What are you talking about? 1.7 trillion or something like that? Supposed to be. Don't come back, then it went for the no. Hey, what them 700s looking like? 700 put. I want to see if it gets better. Like it might want it today. I want. Nah, when it slow up, sure. What was that? What's previous day low strike? 703. See what that was. Lord have mercy.
Isn't previous day low put 700?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would grab, if you're gonna grab previous, I'd grab to a 702.
Mm-hmm.
A strong 4-hour candle.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And see this little funky move here. This move when I'm like, why you didn't touch this liquidity when we sold off on Friday? I'm like, you should have went in here. You should have went down and passed this week. But then she come back up. I'm like, nah, that's cap, bro. And I just ran my field from probably, I think it was from like here.
Mm-hmm. She came back 50.
And I was hoping that she was come back up in here. No, or somewhere up in here on the retrace. But now she forming this.
That's why.
Yeah,
That's crazy because that's the same thing Alex was talking about. He was like, she's gonna pull back, make a higher right side for a head and shoulder, and she gonna fold. That's what he said. That's what he said on Saturday.
And
now that you drew, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what he said. I just knew it was gonna be slight to make a bearish gap. And we came into it. We hit the 1 hour OB. I mean,
the 1 hour OB. Yeah.
The 1 hour OB, yeah. Bearish OB. And I was like, watch.
I just wanted a little bit above that. That's all I wanted, man.
You wanted a little bit. I wanted my entry was marked off 50% of that order block. I didn't want it any higher because I was like,
it was a gap just above it, so I wanted the gap. I'm like, that gap, I said, that's steep discount right there. That's what it wants. 70%. Doing too much. Lord, 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 Lord. Yeah. Let's see. Liquidity wise, it should come in here. Should come in there, right? Based on the data chart. It should go up in here. Because there's no liquidity until the fresh liquidity until you go below this wick.
Right.
Probably want that damn volume, but for not just for the day go, but we go all the way out there. That's just stupid. That's crazy. What the pundits, what they say, what they blaming this drop on? Let me see. We got some news.
No news today and they do it like this. Jeez.
Yeah, just all technical. Go previous day low right now, coast to coast, bro. Time 11:30. So she'll whether she'll play around before she actually takes it. No, I actually like to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's 712 at $11 now. From 30 cents.
Yo, hey, that's a 1,000 point down move. Man, he punching the wall.
Nah, I'm just saying. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. On that part, I can't do nothing about that. It's gone. But run squeeze your chart up on a daily.
Oh,
All right, bring your field to the downside from here. From let me see, from here to here. And that's the 50% retrace. And you do your 0.5 on that. Before you way down here with this order block at.
what a move. And yo, my only thing is we don't have news until tomorrow.
Okay. So yeah, it's just like I said, it's just look at it like a day after holiday or some holiday day or something. It's just the algorithm doing what it's supposed to do.
No. But I'm looking like, did we make the low of the week?
That's assuming that the news gonna take it higher.
Right.
Lou could push that bitch even further lower. You know what I mean? Just being.
Right. See, man, because what's so wild is, man, these moves is like that's 100 points, man.
And you wanted them to use, and you wanted them to use many times.
Jeez.
No, sir.
Gonna do one contract.
That's it.
You're gonna do one.
You could do one, or you could do 5 micro. For the one to, this speaker's.
See, and I'll be honest. See, that's the another great thing about just staying on that 5 minute because one nothing.
Once it went into the short term high, you're waiting for your bullish gap. She couldn't produce it.
Or even a wick above. It gave no wick above.
Yeah.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
So now that she tapped on previous day low.
This is a classic signature tool right there. When it tapped the bottom of the RTA.
Right.
Just tap the bottom of it. It's like that door's locked. And you just start dropping, See that classic move that she like to do right before she hit what she supposed to take. She gonna shoot up a couple 100 points. Hey man, I'm talking about, bro, you can set your wife for that shit. Somebody said, "Oh, just go to previous day low."
Yep.
So close.
Right? There's no reason for anyone to get in this low anyway. I used to make that mistake. Like, oh, we right by previous day low. Let me take a quick
A scalp to get down.
Woo, we get your head blown off. Yep.
I used to do that. I was like, well, we right here. Let's go.
I'm telling you, come all the way up to damn OB up there.
Yeah. And you
come
be
all the way
crying.
up here, then it turn around and go back down. Well, the Bears wanted it. Here we are.
Yeah, the Bears wanted
I know they'll get tired of them 10 weeks.
They wanted an opportunity to get in. This is June, before summer comes. Now you can't risk $118 and $196 for it.
Let me get the hell out of here. We live tomorrow, y'all.